Big shout out to all my subscribers. If you like hip hop business videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel today. Now today's video is going to be about none other than Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's multi-million-dollar vitamin water deal. In 2003, 50 Cent had dropped his debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, which as we all know is a classic, with the guidance of his mentors Eminem and 50 Cent. And this was after he got clapped 9 times in front of his grandmother's house in Queens. 50 Cent went on to sell 1 million units in the first week, which was the biggest hip-hop debut since Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. Leveraging his newfound fame, 50 Cent created multiple revenue streams, including G-Unit Records, G-Unit Clothing brand, as well as his own sneaker with Reebok and video games. Yeah, that's right, 50 Cent even had his own video game. That boy was on fire. The man even had his own movie, similar to Eminem's 8 Mile. One of the keys to 50's success at the time was his management team. 50 Cent was being managed by hip-hop's #1 manager, Chris Lighty, and the Violator management team. Chris Lighty was a shrewd businessman who managed the likes of Missy Elliott, 50 Cent, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, just to name a few. Chris Lighty was always looking for new business ventures for 50 because 50 was just hot. He was the golden child. Anything he touched turned to gold. One of the potential business deals was beverages. He had a friend by the name of Rohan Oza, who was currently running a beverage company by the name of Glassal. They had a new product called vitamin water that definitely needed some promotion. It's rumored that Chris Lighty got 50 Cent to feature a bottle of vitamin water in his Reebok sneaker commercial, which caught the attention of Mr. Oza. They eventually discussed the placement, and Chris Lighty explained to Mr. Oza that he and his client wanted to make vitamin water a national brand, but he was not looking for just a sponsorship deal. They actually wanted equity in the company. After some negotiation, they eventually agreed on a deal that reportedly gave 50 Cent 10% of the vitamin water brand. The higher-ups at the company were hesitant to do the deal due to 50 Cent's gangster image and association with violence. Remember, he recently got shot 9 times. They eventually agreed because 50 Cent was just too hot at the time. As I mentioned, he was the golden child. Anything he touched turned to gold. So they decided to do the deal. And I'm guessing since he had already done a deal with Reebok, which is a much bigger corporation than the vitamin water company, they went ahead and got the deal done. They came up with the name for the new drink for 50 Cent, which was Formula 50. And it was now just time to decide on a flavor. 50 Cent viewed Formula 50 as a higher class version of the quarter waters he grew up drinking as a kid. Now, I know one thing, I definitely grew up on quarter waters when I was growing up. Everyone knows the best flavor in the hood, or the most popular flavor in the hood, is grape. Whether it's grape soda, grape juices, grape quarter waters, grape is the most popular flavor in the hood. So of course, 50 Cent decided to make his Formula 50 grape flavored. The company's sales eventually grew from 100 million all the way to 700 million between 2004 and 2007. In May 2007, Coca-Cola bought the parent company of vitamin water for $4 billion. After all the business was sorted out, it's believed that 50 Cent walked away with between $50 and $120 million. 50 Cent nor any of the parties involved in the deal have actually confirmed how much 50 Cent made, but it is believed to be in that ballpark. 50 Cent has had a record label, clothing line, sneakers, beverages. He actually still owns an alcohol company as well that he's currently promoting, and he's also moved into television and film. 50 Cent is currently the king of the Starz Network since he has multiple highly rated shows at the network. When 50 Cent said, "I get money," he clearly was not joking. Now, since you made it this far and enjoy the content, only thing I ask of you is go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you subscribe so you can get notified on my next video. One love. Thank you.